Thank you for your interest in receiving a hamper with Feeding Families. You may have received one with us before, or this may be your first time, but either way we'd ask you to take a few minutes to go through this video and make sure you are up to speed with all you need to know. Some things have changed, so it's important that you spend a few minutes now to help things run smoothly. Our Christmas project is the backbone of the charity, and we are now able to help thousands of people across the North East. However, in order to do this, we need to have processes so that everything works as it should, and so it's important that you know what you need to do. Who can apply? In order to apply, you either need to be in a receipt of a means-tested benefit, or you need to get a letter of referral from a professional who works with your family. We ask you to first consider if you really need the hamper. They are for families who find it difficult to feed their families during the year and struggle more with the added pressures of Christmas. If you receive benefits but pay your rent and bills comfortably each month, you should not apply, as you would be preventing a family in real need from receiving anything. Your application. When this video is finished, you will be asked to complete an application form. Before you start this, it is important to have some documents to hand. If you don't have them, you will need to come back and start again, as you will not be able to complete the application. What you need to show as evidence. You must send us your most recent letter about your benefits, which must show the date it was issued. If you receive universal credit, all the information you need to supply is on your statement. You need to take a screenshot or photo showing your name, address and the number of people in your family. Please make sure that you include all the information and that it is clear and can be read. If you do not do this, your application will be rejected. If you receive another benefit other than universal credit, please provide the following by screenshot or photo. An official document showing your name and address, such as a bill or bank statement. Please make sure you blank out any other personal information. Documents showing the number of people resident in the household. If there is another adult living with you, this might be a bill showing their name and the same address as yours. If a child, you can show receipt of your child benefit on a bank statement or the birth certificates of your children. A benefits letter showing which benefits you receive. The ones we accept are income support, job seekers allowance, incapacity benefit, higher or lower rate, working tax credit, employment and support allowance, evidence of refugee status. We may also accept other documents, so please ask before applying if you are unsure. You can find contact details on the website. If you would have difficulties making your own application but are a service user with a local charity or organisation, you can ask their help to complete the form. If you cannot supply all the documents, they can write a letter confirming the information we ask for and that you are in need of a donation. Please make sure you upload all the information correctly. We will not process the application if you do not, and you will not receive a hamper. You will be asked to supply an email address and phone number and are asked which you prefer to be contacted on. Please think about this. If you change your phone number frequently, is it better to use your email? If you often don't have credit on your phone, is it better to receive a phone call rather than a text? Please make it easy for your donor to get in touch with you. If you change your address, phone number or email before receiving your hamper, you must let us know, or we may not be able to contact you. Dietary requirements. You will be asked some questions about your family and about dietary requirements. We do not share any information about children with your donor, so please do not discuss this with them for your safety. If there are any food allergies, intolerances or religious considerations, please explain this. Example, one family member is gluten-free, or please can we have a vegan hamper? Please do not refer to family members by name or indicate if it is a child. Example, do not put my 18th month boy Harry has milk allergy, as this information appears on the website. Your donor may ask you what type of meat you prefer, or if there is anything on the food list that you particularly don't like, but please keep changes to a minimum. Do not ask for other food items, toys, gifts, clothing or equipment, as we do not supply this and donors are asked not to provide it. As part of the process, we will check that the email or phone number you prefer to be contacted on is correct. You will receive a text or email and you will need to open it and click on a link to verify the details are correct. You must do this or your application will not be completed. If you don't receive your email, please check your spam or junk folder, as it may have gone in there. Please follow the instructions you were given. Matching. Once your application is completed, it will be checked by our team. All evidence is reviewed, so if you have not sent the documents we asked for, we will tell you what you need to provide. We give you 7 days to do this, and if we do not hear from you, your application will be rejected and you will have to start the process again. It is therefore very important that you follow the instructions carefully or get help from someone if you are not sure. When your application has been checked, we will send you an email or text to confirm you have been accepted, and at this point your postcode, the number in your family and any dietary requirements are published on our website. We open for families to apply in October, but donors can only register in November, so if you apply early you will not hear anything straight away. Once we get to November, donors can apply and will choose the family they want to give to. When you are chosen, you will receive the first name of your donor and their phone number or email. At the same time they will receive your first name, address, phone number and email. The donor should contact you quite soon after this. This is to make sure you are able to speak to each other so that when they are planning their delivery they know they can get in touch. Please reply to your donor. If you have requested an email, please check your spam daily. If you have not heard after a week, please use the email or phone number to contact them. Who is your donor? Your donor is a family like yours. It is a volunteer who offers to pay for and go out and buy your hamper so you can have a lovely Christmas. This is their own money, not money belonging to the charity, and many of our donors save up hard to be able to help you. Some are on benefits themselves. We therefore ask you not to take them for granted and to be polite and thankful for what they are doing. One of the biggest problems we have is families who don't communicate with their donors, and this creates a lot of work for us, so please help by responding to messages as quickly as you can. Delivery. Your hamper will be delivered between the 18th and the 23rd of December. You must not ask for it to be delivered before this. Your donor will contact you a couple of days before they plan to deliver to arrange a time. Please try to fit it in with your donor's plans. You will not hear from your donor after their first contact and the message about delivery, so don't worry when there is a quiet spell. This is normal. From the 16th, be looking for a message and please respond to agree a drop-off time. Once you have made an arrangement, please stick to it. The hamper can only be delivered to the address you registered, so don't ask it to be dropped off somewhere else. Most importantly, make sure you are in the property and answer the door. If the donor turns up and you are not there, they may not be willing to come back again, as some are travelling a long distance. We advise that you have someone with you when the hamper is delivered. Please do not invite the donor into your home. This is very important for their safety and yours. The hamper must be given to you on the doorstep, but it's always appreciated if you can give a Christmas card and your thanks when the hamper is delivered. You may wish to follow up with an email or text when you have looked at your hamper, but after that, please delete your donor's details and don't try to contact them again. Food safety. Your hamper will contain fresh food, so make sure you store this safely. If you have a special diet, please check all labels to make sure that it is safe for you to eat. Donors will try their best to follow any instructions you have given. If you would like to apply to receive a hamper, you can do so now. Please have your evidence ready before you start, and please remember to follow the guidance we have given you. You can see this information on our website.